welcome back, my rising suns. Today we're going to be doing One Piece, chapter 1136. Woo! Heard a lot of good things happening in this chapter. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright. Chapter 1136. The country that awaits the sun. Woo! Probably talking about Elbaph, but you know, alright, cover page here. Oh, looks like Yamato has gotten hold of him here. Looks like he's handcuffed with some rope, hands tied behind his back. You got Speed over here on the side with Tama on her back, I'm guessing? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it looks like Tama's over here on top of the line. Yeah, okay. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. A mystery hidden base in Udon. Ooh. A mysterious hidden base in Udon. My bad, I read that wrong. I wonder what kind of hidden base it is. Whose hidden base is it? From the skull and everything. Looks like it was the hidden base to that, oh man. That giant guy who was talking about Nika. Talking about Nika in the prison and everything at first. The cat guy. Can't remember his damn name. Alright. Page 3. Oh, it's so tasty. This mousse reminds me of dinosaur meat. Got Luffy here chowing down on the meat. Even the meat is huge. They're quite tricky to catch, as ferocious as they are delicious. No task is too great if it's for one savior. I appreciate it, Harujin, Stanson. Glad you like it. Get Luffy here talking to all the Elbaph giants. Oh, hey, what's this? Looks like you got Colin here. Colin here is doing the Nika dance. Right in the center of the page. Right. Now you got the elder, the giant elder talking to Luffy here. It's rare for humans to make it all the way to the Sun Realm. Most confuse the underworld for Elbaph proper and flee before they find their way up here. Most confuse the underworld for Elbaph proper and flee before they find their way up here. I feel like that might be a little off on that because I'm not reading the official translations, but we're continuing. Page 4. Listen up, the mighty Oars was a warrior, legendary even to you giants. He'd tower over any of you 3 times over, and guess who finally finished him? That's right, it was me! Whoa, way to go, Captain Usopp! Got Usopp telling his tales. Oh, your skin really is blue. Someone's talking to Jinbei. You should see Fishman Island. There's as many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. Oh, I thought someone was still talking to Jinbei. It's Jinbei talking to them. Well, you should see Fishman Island. There's as many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. I've always wanted to see a mermaid. Got a giant there. Weird looking face. No shame in that, there is a sight to behold. Mermaid Cove is more enticing than heaven itself. You got Sanji there, of course, saying that. Whoa! That said, my heart soars just as much when I see you giant ladies. Oh, Sanji-kun, you're so silly. It's cute. Got all the women here. Looks like they're falling for Sanji somehow. Sanji's just eating it up. Sanji's eating it up. Whoa! Beauties everywhere. I'm getting buried in babes. Beauties everywhere I look. I'm getting buried in babes. If only that was like that in real life, yeah. Alright. Page 5. And what are you? Who? Me? I'm talking to Brooke. I can answer with my own blues. My, what the heck am I? Diddy, yeah! I get it's a big wide world out there. Let's toast to it. I'm surprised so many giants have never gone out to sea. Got Zoro saying that. I'm surprised too. Yeah. I kind of assumed they were all pirates. Wise to say, Nami. Very wise to say. I'd be assuming that too. Got this random giant, I guess might have been passed out on the ground. He's just kind of coming up like, Nami Tasso, I want to apologize to you and this other straw hat about before. Oh God, it's Road. A dude so ugly and beat up looking that I couldn't even recognize it was Road. So, you know, explains why he was just kind of passed out on the floor and rosed up. Maybe, you know, he's beaten up and he's just laying there, oh, Nami. Alright. So you got him talking to Zoro and Nami here. He ain't gonna be forgiven that easily. But beating a proper apology out of him was the least we could do. You got the other New Warrior pirates, you know, chiming in. Gerd Tasso's sadistic side really makes my heart flutter. Don't swear it. It's not like anyone died. Oh, don't sweat it. It's not like anyone died. You know that's Zoro. Although, that's only 'cause Usopp stopped me. If he didn't, it would have been your head. Ooh! This menacing, maniacal look coming off of Zoro, man. Ooh. Road's feeling it. Road's scared. Road is scared. Hoo-ah! And he falls back just from that glance of Zoro saying that. Da-ha-ha-ha. Rodo. Ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga. Don't tell me you picked a fight without checking their current bounties. You never stood a chance. Don't hold back next time. Good Tasso. She's so harsh. I can't get enough. Road's inner dialogue. Come on, everyone. Born here on Elbaph shares the same dream. Come on, everyone born here on Elbaph shares the same dream. To become the next sun god and rule the world. Sun god? You got Zoro saying sun god. Are you kidding me? The sun god isn't a ruler? That's right. He's the god of liberation. More like destruction. You're wrong. Everyone knows he was the god of laughter. You got all the warriors chiming in their own little tale of Nico there. It's getting rowdy. What's this about a god? Got Luffy talking. The sacred Harley texts have been passed down for generations in Elbaph. The legends are written in an archaic language, so there have been countless interpretations. No one can say for sure which translation is accurate, and this is the result. According to the Harley text, the world has hardly been destroyed twice before. I'm gonna guess the Harley because this ain't the translation, the official translation. Harley is heavenly text, but I'm just gonna guess and assume that it's pretty much assuming heavenly text instead of Harley text. But we'll get to that later. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later. But just know that I am onto it. According to the Harley text, the world has already been destroyed twice before, and the name of sun god Nika is invoked after each instance. Nika? Who can say if he was the world savior, or the great destroyer who brought it crashing down? All we know for sure is that he heralds great change. That's why the rulers of the day always tend to fear Nika's return. Nika? That's the guy Bonnie mentioned. Yes, the sun god has become a symbol. Someone the hopeless and desperate turn to for salvation. They say Nika is adorned by white clouds and white hair and white clothes to boot, and he is said to have a contagious booming laugh. No wonder everyone's been saying I look similar, but I'm sure he's got nothing to do with me. Don't be so dismissive, Straw Hat. You've understood it. You understand if you were born on Elbaph. We all look up to Nika. Not to defend Roto, but he wasn't lying about us all sharing the same dream. Loki was the same. I believe his motive for Harold's murder was the attempt to follow in Nika's footsteps. Nothing can justify what he did, Elder. Loki? So he's a good guy? No way in hell! You got all giants simultaneously. No way in hell he ain't! And don't you second think it either. Alright. He's the accursed prince. There was a prophecy before Loki was born that foretold that King Harold would be slain by his own son. Then shortly after his birth, the royal seed, the horse of fortune, died. That was the same year that Linlin murdered the legendary hero, Jarul. And the tragedies kept coming a year after the queen herself passed on. The prince... So that's good that we know that King Harold only had the one wife. He didn't mess around with all the others or any other women because he was king. So maybe Loki and Harujin are brothers. Full-on brothers, not stepbrothers or, half-brothers. Full-on brothers. I'm guessing. The princeling would go on to use his natural strength to make the realm of the dead his own personal playground. He killed many of those ferocious beasts and tamed the rest. He even released a few into the villages. And that was all by the age of 10. This is almost kind of sounding like an Odin type of thing. I guess you can say there's an Odin in every country. There's an Odin in every country. Or you can say there's a Loki in every country. Whoever was born first, I guess. Alright. He was an arsonist. Loki's mischief endangered countless lives. He had the authority of a prince and a malicious personality. He caused hell whenever the king wasn't looking. Then finally, ... In that very castle, Loki killed King Harold, the greatest monarch Elbaph ever knew. A splendid wise man who tried to connect with the outside world. To get people to see beyond Elbaph's feared reputation as a land of warriors. Lord Jorul was stabbed trying to stop Loki. My helmet saved me in the end. It didn't save anything. Oh, wait, that's Luffy. It didn't save anything. Loki's reign of terror finally came to an end 6 years ago. He was running amok at sea when it didn't save anything? I thought Luffy was still talking after that, my bad. Loki's reign of terror finally came to an end 6 years ago. He was running amok at sea when Red Hair captured him. Shanks? Shanks really came here? Yeah. In fact, he was just here earlier. I'm not sure where he went off to, though. And you got Zoro over on the side, like, drinking, listening. Village outskirts. Skipping over to another area. I thought you were acting weirdly on edge earlier. That explains it. You realize he's a reviled king slayer, right? Everything he told you was obviously just a lie. You got Luffy talking to Zoro about this, about what Loki has told him, so I'm guessing it's only it looks like it's only Zoro here, so of course the captain is going to talk to his right-hand man, the second in command, about what's going down. Only fitting. It's only fitting. He said he knew where Shanks was. Do you have any idea how badly I want to see him again? Yes, I've heard about it 1,000 times. Sounds to me like he was using that to trick you. How would you know? You never met Loki yourself. I haven't. I'm just guessing based on his reputation. ... I'll tell you... Oh, now it's cutting back in the past, showing Loki here. I'll tell you everything I know. That includes Red Hair's current whereabouts. Now it's cutting back to the present. If that was really a lie, I'm gonna send him flying. If you're sneaking off to do what I think you are, did you seriously expect to find your way there without me? Nami here talking. Listen up, Luffy. We'll get the key. But if he pulls anything funny, we'll have to take care of him. Oh, Luffy's on the ship. Luffy's on the ship talking to, I'm guessing, the whole crew that's there right now in the moment about it. Got it, thanks. But why is this guy here? He's my new slave. I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. You got Nami has Road here as a slave. That's awesome. But, now Road knows about what's going on in the plan. So, that's probably going to come into play sometime there. He's going to interfere somehow or end up letting it slip to somebody about their plan and what's going on. It's going to cause some more chaos in between, causing the Straw Hats some trouble. But maybe. We shall see. We shall find out. Don't forget, I'm her number one slave. Oh, you got Zeus here. Don't forget, I'm her number one slave. And Sanji's number 2. Strong girls really get my blood pumping. It's so weird. He's been struck by lightning, literally. Nami Tosso. Isn't it neat how we're both navigators? Huh? Don't ever try to get close to me again. Yes, Mom. Page 14. It feels wrong for the guest of honor to bail so early. Nami talking to Luffy. She. Don't worry. I brought some meat. Have you tried this mousse? They're all in a drunken stupor now. They probably can't remember what they're celebrating. You got Ro talking. I think that dude's stupid. Say, if all the treasure in the castle suddenly disappeared, would that be a problem, Rodo? My vision is awful, so I'm sure I wouldn't even notice. You had this in mind since the beginning, didn't you, Nami? Your eyes! They're money signs. Doga ha ha ha. So that's what it is. It's like it's a cutting back to another scene, another area. It's cutting out and shows the whole Yggdrasil tree, Atom tree, Elbaph pretty much. So that's what it is. Realm of the Dead. Doga ha 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 ha. If I understood you correctly, then I'm afraid I'll have to step back and refuse your offer. I'm sure it's an honor to be invited to join your noble knights, but that would make you celestial dragons, right? Do you really expect anyone on the planet to willingly become scum like that? So the theories were right and true about some of the speculations. They are here to recruit Loki. Ooh, so many things, so many possibilities, so many reasons why they would want Loki. Huh? Yeah. Give us some things to speculate and to talk about. But sadly, I don't really do theory videos. I try to, but I just don't have time to. Got a full-on family to take care of. It's rough. It's hard, but I really want to do a theory video now on why they want Loki so bad. Is because he has the so-called sun god Nika fruit? Is it the sun god Nika fruit? Is it the real sun god Nika fruit? I don't know. We got to keep reading. Do we have any intel? You got stabs talking. All the informants we sent to Elbaph reported a giant crow heading for them before their transmissions got cut off. Their weakness is beyond belief. You got the girl wrapped in bandages saying all that there. I'm done just standing by and listening. This is the definition of impertinence. What's up with her eyes? She got two different eyes? Two different colored eyes? Her eyes don't seem like it has the two loops. Like the two circles. Because the one over here that looks like it could be the two circle eye that we usually always see is fully colored in and dark. So I'm guessing it's not just two separate circular lines. It's one full-on, thick, deep circle line. So I'm not sure if we've seen anything like this before, or if we can even say she's related or theorize her eyes to anybody else's eyes that we have seen. At least not yet anyways. Because, this eye over here, though, on her left eye, looks like it almost could possibly be something like some of the other eyes that we have seen, but at the same time, I'm not buying it. I don't know what's going on with their eyes. Let me know what you guys think. I won't let it stand. I'm done just standing by and listening. This is the definition of impertinence. Don't be so hasty, Gunko. Oh, we got a name drop. Her name's Gunko. Gunko? Gunko. Gunko? And again, this is also not the official translation, so this might not even be her actual name. God's Knights Gonko. You got a big beast coming up behind them. Oh, man. Almost kind of looks like Loki's child from real life myth and lore. Can't remember that wolf's name. Wolfenor or whatever. All right, going on to the next page. Page 17. Dogs, ha 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 ha. Dog, ha 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 ha. Eat 'em up, wolf. Yeah. Hey, stay back if you want to keep breathing. Oh. Okay, yes, it's bandages. Bandages are coming off of her arm. And it looks like the beginning part of it is an arrow. And, oh my god, could this possibly almost be the same arrow that Emu was using during that first time that they transformed? It was all silhouette and everything. And we've seen Emu's tail, what could have been a tail, was like a spiky arrow, or it was like an arrow at the end of the tail, kind of like a cartoon devil, you see from back in the days and everything. So this is fascinating. So a devil fruit that just happens to almost kind of look similar to that in some way, shape, or form, or is this Emu itself? Nah, it can't be Emu herself. All right, let's keep going. All right. Okay. We got the wrap coming out off her arm. It's swirling up. Oh, she's using her fingers she's guiding it like missiles. It's wrapping around the wolf. Oh, hey, wolf. Oh, she's choking him out. She got it wrapped around his neck, and it's pulling up. Ah, it's almost like a Noose. I don't want to say. Oh no, man. Poor Wolfie. Wolfie didn't deserve that. Dang, he was just there protecting his friend. That's messed up. Wolf! Man, he's genuinely worried for this creature, for his friend, for his animal, his friend, for his friend. He is genuinely worried for his friend. I'm starting to think that Loki is genuinely a good guy. So something had to have happened. Maybe King Harold told him to kill him because it was the only way for the future to play out how it's about to play out, and we're about to figure that out on all of this. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. This is a good chapter. Wolf! If we were to spare him, would you change your mind then? Oh, stabs, you mother effer. Grrr. So that's how you operate, huh? Well, if that was your offer, I'd accept my friend's fate and wish him peace and death. It's okay to grieve and rage, but a warrior never kicks and screams in the face of death. Oh, you got the two that's like, there, the God Knights, Stabs and Gonko, they're like, like they weren't expecting that answer. I'll swallow all my fury and use it to fuel me when I reduce this world to rubble. Ooh, let's say that again. I'll swallow all my fury and use it to fuel me when I reduce this world to rubble. A proud proclamation. A proud proclamation. One Piece, chapter 1136, end. Or chapter 1136, end. And what do I say? I say that was a dang good chapter. That was a good chapter. I say probably a good 10 out of 10. Mainly because I'm all about the story. I'm a big fan of animes and mangas that explore and do in-depth lore on the story itself. Because you don't have nothing if you don't have a story. All you have is just pointless battling, which is pointless. Where's the build-up? But yeah, fantastic chapter. Give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely a 10 out of 10. And that might be it. Comment down below if you guys want me to do a theory video on this. I think I might do a theory video on this. I'll have to accumulate a few things, come up with a few good ideas besides just some ramblings of ideas. You know, I hate to go on tangents. You know, kind of like teching. You know, I don't want to do that. But you know, some tangents sometimes is a good thing. I'm doing that right now. Actually, I'm going on a tangent, so I'm going to end this video right here. So, if you liked the video, please like it, please subscribe, and I shall see you next time, my rising suns. Please, be safe out there with all the snow.